Hi guys, today I am going to do a review on the Total Boat Epoxy. This is the tabletop epoxy. They were kind enough and sent me some stuff to try out, and so I am going to try it out. So yeah, I'm going to try it out with this mold. So they also have an artist epoxy right here. It's artist resin. So I haven't tried this out yet, but I will in the near future. They sent me some mixing tubs, some big ones and some little ones. They sent me some pigments. These are black diamond pigments. I'm not sure if this is their company also, or if they just use their pigments, but you can get it at totalboat.com. So all the black diamond pigments, they have these packets and big jars. I went on and checked it out. But today we are going with my nemesis color, green. We're going to use some glitters. We're going to use this. We're going to use the tabletop epoxy. And we're going to have fun. They sent me a spreader too. These are so handy to have. So, yeah. So if you are interested in seeing how the Total Boat epoxy measures up to my normal epoxy, then stick around and we will see. So far, I have dumped the hardener in and I haven't been able to smell anything, but I don't know a whole lot about it, but we'll talk about it in the video. So let me get set up, let me get my epoxy mixed up, and we'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I have got it all mixed up. This is the jungle green from Black Diamond. It's very pretty green. I've never used Black Diamond pigments, believe it or not. I've seen them used all kinds of times. I wanted to try it out, make sure that it worked well with chunky glitter. This is Poohs Honey from France. This is a new one I got from France called Tahiti. So we're gonna go for this. So my initial, it mixed up great. It mixed with the pigments great, with the glitter. I don't really, there's not a strong smell. If I get right down next to it, I can smell it. I don't know how it's going to smell once I add some heat to it, but I will be wearing a respirator. So I won't be talking through this, but my plan, I'll tell you my plan now. It also says it's like a 20-minute work time, 30-minute gel time. So I need to talk quack. I need to talk quick. So so my plan is to put the gold glitter on the outside and then some of the black diamond pigment and some of the Tahiti glitter in there. Yeah. So this mold, I'm trying this gold leafing pen out. So I just, this mold has like a lip on it. So it like is inset to the mold. So when you pull it out, the bottom will be the top. So I'm trying to see if this leafing pen will come off when I pull the mold out. So, all right, so I am going to get my respirator on, and then I'm going to time lapse this, and then I'll come back and give you my final thoughts. So hang tight. Okay guys, so it's not gonna, I panic. I panic when I had that respirator on. I don't know why. I just started this. It's so weird. So this is obviously not level. So I was going to do like designs and stuff, but then I realized it doesn't matter because this is the back. So however the glitters and the pigments lay is how it's going to be on the front. So if you notice, I did put like a bunch of, I put the green in, and then I put a bunch of clear in so that it like pushed it out, and then I put more green in. Hopefully that gives it a cool depth on the other side. We won't know though until tomorrow. So I will put this over to dry. It's been past 20 minutes since I mixed this resin up. I'm feeling a little bit of heat right now, but I got a ton of resin left over, so I got to find me some molds because I made too much resin. Go figure. I mean, I could put it in the mold, but I don't want to mess with the, if I put more in, then it's just going to go over top of the glitter, and it may end up messing with the gold rim. So I will end up putting a, I'll come back and put a clear top or a clear backing to it just to fill the mold all the way up. But that's after it cures. So there you have it, guys. Now that I've taken the respirator off, I can smell a little bit of a smell. Probably because I added heat to it. So, yeah, I'm going to set this aside and I'm going to get out of the room. So, I will see you tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow. It won't be tomorrow for you. It'll be tomorrow for me. But yeah, we're going to just let this set and see how it works. But yeah, the smell's not that bad. It does say that, I looked up and it says that it's heat resistant to 125 degrees Fahrenheit. This is supposed to be a countertop resin, so my personal opinion, I don't think that heat resistant is hot enough for a countertop. But that's just me. And yeah, it works real nice. It's staying pretty good. Not many bubbles at all. So yeah, so far so good. So I will see you guys for the unmolding. I probably won't bring you back for the clear coat. Well, maybe I might, just because we are reviewing. So, but it's very St. Patrick's-ish, huh? All right. So I will see you guys soon. All right, I decided to take you in. Let's get that obnoxious ring light. I decided to take you in on a little close up so you could see where I added the clear right there. And the glitters. But see, I sprayed it with 91% alcohol. Actually, I think it's 99%. But as you can see, there's not very many. I don't see. Let's go down here and look. I don't see any bubbles. So all right, so I will see you guys soon. Okay guys, I am back, and I have some good news and I have some bad news. The good news is I used the leftover resin to make a little heart dish. Cute. And to start on a little sun catcher. And to make some handles for the tray with the same colors. Also, good news is that this is a pretty thin layer that I did. And it's been about 20 hours and it is rock solid. Like usually I can at least bend a little bit. But yeah, so that's good. And you see how thin it is. So the bad news, and this was the Total Boat tabletop epoxy for bars and tabletops. It is a 1-to-1 ratio. It is a pretty thick resin. You know, you've got your classic casting resins, and then your art resins, and then your tabletop epoxy resins. You know, your stone coats or your KS resins, liquid stone. So it goes like casting, art, and then stone. And this is, thickness wise, is right up there with the KS stone and like a stone coat countertop. So it's pretty thick. So it does help when you're doing like designs that it doesn't move that much once it's in here. So that's good. Bad news is I lost the entire time-lapse segment of doing this tray. So that's ridiculous. I'm so upset. I don't know where it went. You know, like when you delete something off your computer, you can go like to your trash bin and retrieve it back. Well, it got deleted off my phone and I couldn't retrieve it back. I'm going to have my husband look at it and see, but I think it's gone, guys. So if you're seeing this part of the video without seeing the actual me doing this, then it's gone. But I will explain what I did. It's pretty self-explanatory. You seen the mold in the beginning. I just took the glitter, the gold around the edge, and then I dumped in the green, the jungle green from Diamond Coat. No. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. What is it? Diamond Pigments? Oh boy. Black Diamond. Jungle Green. And I put the green glitter around. And then filled the rest in with the jungle green. And then a bunch of clear. And then the jungle green again. I did do a couple little swirls here with some of the green glitter, but I don't believe it's going to show up on the other side because this is actually the back and the underneath is going to be the front. So that gets you caught up if that footage is gone. I'm so mad at myself. But I mean, shit happens, right? So, so I was not going to show me just doing a clear coat on this because I need to fill up the mold the rest of the way and make it a little bit thicker so it's a little stronger. So I thought I would go ahead and show this just so that you can see the resin actually working, being so this is a review video. So, all right, now that all of that is out of the way, I am just going to pour this out. See how thick it is? It moves very slowly, which is good when you're wanting, you know, when you're designing something and you want it to like kind of stay put. I'm going to warm this up just a little bit. It is cold down here in my basement. So just to help it move. Don't come at me. I do not have my respirator on. I had a big panic attack with it on yesterday. But I'm not going to be staying in here. So this is a silicone brush. They're silicone makeup brushes. I have a set of them in, they're like a 13-piece set. They are so wonderful to have. You just wipe them off and they work so much better than you know, just having a popsicle stick. And when you're working with silicone molds and you're trying to make designs that are going to go all the way down, I mean, you can make your swirls and stuff and it's not going to scratch your mold. So if you are a resin nista, is that what it's called? A resin artist, I think these should be in your arsenal because they really are pretty cool. But they are in my Amazon shop if you want to get yourself a set. And I do want to thank everybody for using my Amazon links. You guys don't know how much that helps. I mean, you only get like pennies, but those pennies add up, and they help, you know, us to buy more molds, or, you know, resin or whatever, to help keep the channel going and to create new content and all that. So I want to thank you guys for using it. I noticed there was kind of a big jump last month, so that was a nice little surprise. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm just getting this resin over to the side. I'm really impressed with this resin, guys, and you know how much I love my KS resin. And I mean, you know, I'm an affiliate for KS, and I love that resin. Otherwise I wouldn't be an affiliate, because I don't back anything that I don't truly like, you know. So but yeah, I haven't really checked the prices out on the Total Boat. I probably should have done that, but they have a bunch of different things. But I'm to be honest, I'm pleasantly surprised. I really expected this to be like a like an East Coast resin, or what's that other one? I don't know, but they're super stinky, and the epoxy store resin, their resin is really nice, but for me, it stinks so bad. But some people say they can't smell anything, so I don't know, that's weird. But yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised with this, and the only thing that I am a little disappointed about is that it's only heat resistant to 125. So when I'm gonna pop the bubbles real quick. Oop. Look at that, I missed a whole section. So when I when I demold it and I flip it over and I attach the arms, I'll probably attach it with a light layer of KS resin. Not to say anything bad about this resin, but if somebody's going to be using it for, you know, like hot mugs or something, then I want the highest heat resistant resin on it that I can find, and so far for me that is the KS resin. But this is a very strong resin. Like I said, I showed you in the beginning. Alright, I think I got all the edges. Now I just gotta fill it up more. I really like this mold, but I wish I could find it without the etched out front. That way you could use front or back for the front. So I'm going to have to look for one. If anybody knows anyone who has a mold like this or a flower shape or whatever that doesn't have the etched out front. Is that etched out? Oh no. All right, one more time with the heat gun. So I was straightening up my room. Oops. Just actually put a hair in there. The other day. And I forgot I had a painting sitting on this Lazy Susan. So I moved the painting and I was like, there's my Lazy Susan. I haven't been able to find it. So it works really well for projects like this, and it's big too, and it fits the Low Wave FA silicone mat. So, and it turns really nice. It is white and then it's got blue. But yeah, I love this Lazy Susan. And it makes it really easy to look at your piece and let the light hit it so that you can see if there's any goobers in it. Also, I love it to work on coasters, because then you can just move them as you get to that coaster. So, if you are looking for a Lazy Susan, I got that in my Amazon shop also. Alright, so this mold is not completely full, and that does not matter, because like I said, I'm going to do a top coat, because I'm going to attach these on the other side. So, yeah, so that's it, guys. It's pretty crystal clear. The bubbles pop easy. Yeah, so yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised and pretty impressed with the resin. So I have not tried their art resin yet, but I will in an upcoming video, because they sent me that too, which is called Bar Epoxy by Jess Crow. So this one says extended work time. I don't know if you can see that, but that's their Bar Epoxy. Oh, I will tell you, remember I told you that the work time on this said 20 minutes and gel time 30 minutes. I actually worked with this because when I was letting this cure and I needed to use up the resin, I did these, and I filled this mold, I filled this one part way. So I probably worked this resin for about 40 minutes. So, I mean, it says 20-minute work time, but I guess depending on your temperature situation in your room or whatever. Maybe if it was a little bit hotter down here, it would have gelled quicker on me. But it's a little cooler. So I'm going to make up some more resin. Just a little bit because I want these to dome up a little bit. And then I will see you guys for the demolding. And I'll just bring you in for the just for the reveal. I'm really curious to see if my gold leaf pen comes up with it. And yeah, so I will see you guys soon. And thanks for watching. I'll bring you back when we're demolding it. Hi guys. It's been about 16 hours since I put the clear coat on this. So now I'm going to unmold it, and we're going to find out if the Krylon gold leafing pen came off on the resin or if it's stuck to the mold. The first one I did with this mold, because it's got that design in it, I dusted it with mica powder, but the mica powder got, you know, when you dust it with a paintbrush, it flies all over. So I end up having to sand a lot of it down. So, just wanted to get the edges done. And I'll be doing a clear coat on the top of this one because I want to attach the handles. And you don't have to attach the handles. You can actually just use the tray as is. All right, I'm going to let you guys see first. I'm not going to look. You guys tell me. Did the pen come off on the mold, on it? Did it? Did it? I'm so... Oh, I see that it's not on the mold anymore. Ah, it did. It worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. Look at that. So yeah, if you have this mold that has this design, you can use paint pens to get it more accurate. Again, super surprised my dogs didn't bark. Super, I mean, it's not bendy at all. It's been 16 hours. All right. Very cool. I'm not a green person. This month in our Facebook group, there's a green challenge. So I thought I would do a green piece. I've actually never used these handle molds. I've had them forever, but never used them, so I don't really know how to get them out of here. So bear with me. And I don't know if they even work. So we're going to learn that all together. But I thought it was a cool idea. Instead of buying, like, you know, generic, come on, generic handles, you can customize your tray handles. Hang on, you might get out of focus or out of range. what is that called? Out of camera angle for a minute. But yeah, it's been like 16 hours, so I'm pulling on these handles and they're not bending at all, so that's a good sign for this resin. It's very hard cure. So you just kind of gotta wiggle it just a little bit. The edge got a little bit of a sharp bit on here, but I can just take a emery board and get that. So I'm probably not going to do the top coat with you guys because it's just a top coat. Basically what I did on the back. But I'm going to do it on the front and attach these. But first I'm going to use UV resin and attach them so that they don't fall while it's curing. So if you just take a little bit of UV resin and hit it with the light, then they'll stick where you want them. And then you can top coat it and seal it all in real good. Ugh. I know I'm out of camera view. But these little handles, this little piece right here, you gotta wiggle it out. Okay. So yeah, the mold came out. So they have, these ones are curved. The set that I have in my Amazon shop is this set, and it's curved, and it's a longer set that's cured for like a bigger tray. And then there's a small straight set that's just straight down, and then a larger straight set. It's like a it comes with like 4 sets. But I know it's not even, but you get the idea. And then with some of the extra resin, I just went ahead and filled in this little sun catcher thing. But being I have you here, captured audience, I thought I would just unmold it, because unmolding is fun, right? Everybody likes the unmolding process. It's cute. And then I'll just drill a little hole and it's a little sun catcher. Colors are a little bit odd because it was left over. All right. So there you go, guys. I will bring you in on a little close-up here. Hang on. Okay. So, like I said, I will use the UV resin and tack these down and then just do a top coat. Hang on. Can we just talk about that Poohs honey glitter? Ugh. I'm almost out. I gotta get more. So there you have it. This is going to make a pretty little tray for someone who loves green. And then this was also made with the Total Boat epoxy. Along with this little heart. So there you go, guys. My final thoughts with the Total Boat is that I'm impressed. I do like the resin. The only downside of it is the heat resistant. It is heat resistant to 125 degree Fahrenheit, and that's really my only not really a complaint, but my only disappointing thing I can say about it. So thanks for joining me, and I will leave the website down below where you can get this and the black diamond pigments. And I'll be using the artist resin in an upcoming video just to coat a painting that I've done, and we're going to see how the Total Boat artist resin cures on one of my paintings. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.